the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga, woof. I'm an 88 pack nigga, woof. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker, change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. It's lightweight this morning. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. The mighty LDBC. Let's do this roll call real quick because I want to get to this. I got ish to do. G. McCall, Eric H. Rod Neal, Jelly Bean, Eric Jordan. Salute, brother. Texas Slab Life. What's good, man? Ratchet since 91. Eric Jordan. Been strong out for 10 months. Lightweight, man. Salute to you, good brother. Always support, man. Much love, man. Appreciate you. Todd Swindle, Slim Hussein, Edgar Chavez, Aisha, what up? Taiwa, Sam Mack. Smash the like button, man. Listen. Let's get to it, man. Canelo, get off the pot, man. Get out the way, bro. This dude got to get out the way. He has to get out the way. He absolutely has to get out the way. This guy's in the way. And you got to move, dude. You got to move. You absolutely have to move. Get out the way. You knew these young guys was on your bumper for at least, well, I know Benavidez, you know he been on your bumper for at least 4 years. You knew about him the whole time. You knew about him the whole time. This man's been on your bumper. You knew the whole time, man. Sick of this. At this point, man, the deal is this here, man. I've lost faith in a lot of these fighters doing what needs to be done. All right, this is an era of clout chasing, chess making in the business, and you leave the supporters out here to fuss over it. I'm not fussing over a goddamn thing. This is my platform. This is my opinion. I know what I know. I can assess the situation. I'm an adult. And I give you my opinion. You don't like it? Get out. And I've been talking about Canelo for some time now. Did I say the man can't fight? No. Did I say he's trash? No. I've had this man on the pedestal for some time. Y'all know I did. But at this point, it's unbearable. It is absolutely unbearable. For anybody to support this man's moves at this point, I question you. You're in love with the man, not the sport. I put the sport over everything. And if I'm not getting what I want as a consumer, if I'm not getting what I want because it's the right thing to do, then it is what it is. I'll give my opinion on it. How many times you heard me tell y'all, I don't like the business of boxing. I understand it. Now I need y'all to understand this. What Canelo's doing, what he's doing is only right by him. It's not for you. And if you're justifying him not being in the ring with David Benavidez at this point, you are the problem. You are the problem. You're the problem. I've given this man the benefit of the doubt. I said, man, you know, the Benavidez fight, that might be a winnable fight for him. But the 3 years, this man, this young kid has been your mandatory, and you haven't fought him? Now I'm thinking, wait, I have more faith in his abilities than he did. And I went down this road with him already, with Gennady Golovkin. I've done this already with this clown. He's a clown. He's a clown. He has red hair, pale skin. All he's missing is a big red fucking nose. I should have put it on this meme. He need to get out the way. I ain't taking no prisoners this morning. This man is holding up 168. Should have get off the pot, man. Get out, man. Get out the way. I'm ashamed that I supported this dude. Bitch. Get out the way. I gotta remind y'all, when it came time for him to fight Gennady Golovkin the first time, he dumped the belt, y'all. He dumped it. I do what I want to do. That's what he said. He told Mauricio Suleiman that. Instead of Mauricio Suleiman saying, all right, you don't want the green belt? I'll make sure you'll never get it. And y'all know politics is like that. When they don't want a particular fighter to carry their belt, they make sure. They make sure they don't get that belt. They put all kinds of obstacles and rules. And what they did, though, was they invented rules. They gave him an apology. Somehow he ends up with the belt again. Then when it came time for him to fight Jamal Charlo, what happened? Franchise. Another circus. Which is why I should have put a big red nose on this fool. And this guy got a country behind him. This guy's not Juan Manuel Marquez. This guy's not Eric Morales. This guy's not Marco Antonio Barrera. This guy's not Julio Cesar Chavez. Any Mexican great you could think of, this man is not. What do his fans talk about? What's the only thing they can talk about? His money. Well, I'm gonna run the same conversation on you clowns that y'all run on us when we talk about Floyd. When you say he's not the GOAT, he's not the great. Hey, man, he got money. That's your argument with this fucking clown. This guy's a clown. Get out the way, man. I have no problem if this dude retires today. You know why? He's going to Hall of Fame. He has a resume. But right now, you're holding things up. Get out the way. If you dump the belts, I have no problem, bro. Because I already know what time it is. I'm not even gonna hold that over his head, man. The man don't want no smoke with the two brothers you see right behind him. Period. Period. Stop holding things up. Bitch. Stormy in that super chat, much love. He said, look, man, he has held that man's belt hostage for nearly 3 years and needs to fight him or vacate the title. It's plain and simple. Anybody that disagrees with that statement, you're the problem. Unsubscribe. Get out of here. Don't need you here. I'm talking boxing. I ain't talking no American versus Mexico. I'm not talking about that. This dude is a disgrace at this point. This is a disgrace. So I'm watching Cigar Talk. And David Benavidez made a valid point. The two Davids want to actually fight. David Benavidez versus David Morel. These two brothers want to get it on. Exciting fight. They're still young. I'm with that fight. I'm with that fight. Both undefeated. I'm with that fight. Know what the problem is? The redhead got all the goddamn belts. And Morel is his mandatory. Benavidez is his mandatory. WBC, WBA. Do you think that Canelo is trying to fight either one of the Davids? Let's play a game, y'all. Let me talk to the young cats in here that are watching me. On King David. Do you think Canelo's gonna fight David Benavidez or David Morel? His mandatories right now on King David. Huh? You like that? Nope. Everywhere you go at 168, there's nothing but fuck smoke. There's burning buildings. You about to fight Jaime Munguia, and I'm telling you right now, I hope Jaime Munguia whoops your ass, dude. I hope he pulls a hat trick on everybody. He's 6 feet tall, and I hope he gives you a beating worse. The only reason why Bivol ain't knock him out is because he was being nice to him. See, General Zod wouldn't have did that. Better Biv would have destroyed your ass and been like, oops. Everywhere this man looks, there's smoke. You're about to fight Munguia, who is not your mandatory. He's just the #1 contender in the WBO and the WBC. So you just look past Benavidez, right? But #2 in the WBC is a man named Christian Mbili. And I know a lot of people are not sold on him, but you know what I see in him? Endless pressure. What happens if Canelo lands a counter and Billy is still there, throwing 3 hammers at him? That's what I see. You think he beats him? Cool. Make the fight. #1 in the IBF, William Skull. Shout out to Cuba. Then you got both Morels. What is he gonna do? Oh, I know what he might do. He might skip David Morel in the WBA and fight Edgar Berlanga, who's ranked #1 in the WBA. At this point, if you're justifying anything that Canelo Alvarez does outside of what he's supposed to do, there's something wrong with you. And what you need to do is write him an email and say, yo, bro, retire before something bad happened to you. Before William Skull happened to you. Before David Morel happened to you. Before David Benavidez happened to you. Before Christian and Billy happened to you. Get out the game before something bad happened to you. Because right now, he's not even robbing a bank. He's walking through the front door and making withdrawals right in front of your goddamn face. And some of you are cool with it. I'm not. He's been doing this. He's been doing this. I ain't got to pull up the box rec. Y'all know what time it is. I'm telling you, if he gets past Munguia, he's going to press Edgar Berlanga. Berlanga's going to take the fight. Why? Because at the end of the day, this is a business. Who the fuck's going to turn down a Canelo fight? Tell me. Let me be clear. Who's going to turn down a Canelo fight when you're in the same division as him? 154, 160, 168, 175. They're not turning down a Canelo fight. Now, once you get to cruiserweight, and this motherfucker starts saying, yo, man, drop 18 pounds, like he did Badu Jack, he was like, whoa, I'm not doing that. You know what? Get out of here. But when you leave, go fight David Benavidez. He's been waiting on you for, 3 years. Literally, that's not a joke. 3 years? There should be riots in the street over this. Y'all paying for this? Let me ask y'all a question. When it was announced that he was fighting, John Ryder, who got hype? Be honest. I don't know the Canelo fans are dick watching right now. This is your time to shine. Viva Mexico. When it was announced he was fighting John Ryder, did you get hype? Did you have a fight party? Did anyone ask about those numbers? What happened when he went to the UK and fought a Liam over there? Did you get hype? You have a fight party? How many Canelo events sparked a fight party? I mean, Floyd Mayweather was sparking fight parties. Mike Tyson was sparking fight parties. Lennox Lewis versus Evander Holyfield. Those are fight parties. Y'all remember those? Y'all still have those? Those are fight parties. I'm asking you, when was the last time Canelo was a part of a fight party when he fought Floyd? I ain't throw the parties for this dude. I tried to talk up the Gennady Golovkin fight when he finally decided to take it. But the cats on my side was like, who? Who's Gennady Gravel? I was like, oh God, all right, man, go ahead to work, bro. Okay. This is supposed to be the Marvin Hagler equivalent. I'm not buying it, and I think that Canelo gonna whoop his ass, fought him to a draw. I'll be damned. Right. So I'm listening to a little bit of the cigar talk. I ain't listening to all of it, but David Benavidez said something that actually made sense. He said the sanctioning bodies, the WBC and the WBA, need to get on their job and strip this dude. Why? He said if they strip him, if they do their job and strip him, he said then me and David Morel can fight. I said, oh my God, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. And didn't this fucking redhead say, oh, they should all fight each other. The money's there. They should all fight each other and stop waiting on me. I know they want payday. I know that. Payday. Do you want payday? I know that. Yeah, fine. Avoid your mandatory. You trying to fool niggas talking about, hey man, I'm the money man. They only want me for my money. You sound like a bitch. Niggas in my face because I got a fat ass. Duh! You don't bring nothing else? No man looks at a woman in the street saying, I think she could cook. I think she can help me balance a checkbook. Boss. I think she could raise some kids. No. They say, God damn, she got the fatty. Let me see what's doing. That should be offensive. All the photos you put of you walking down the aisle with your degree in your hand, fully dressed, those don't get likes. What gets the likes is you on your vacation in Cancun with the rest of your goddamn ratchet friends with thongs in your ass. Those get 1 million fucking likes. But the graduation picture got 5. Think about what I just said. Enter Canelo. Yeah, you're the money guy. Yeah, what the fuck? This is prize fighting. Of course people want to get paid. And you the highest payday. But these two men, beating you is much more. Especially since they're Latin. Do you know what that means if David Morel beats up Canelo and takes that belt? Do you know what that means for him? Do you know what that means for him in Cuba? Do you know what that means? Will he inherit all of the fan base? No. But can we say new era? Fuck passing the torch, he took it. And Canelo's not allowing these people to do it. This is the same thing that people accused Floyd of doing. I have gripes with Floyd. Number one, I think he should have fought Keith Thurman on his way out. He gave us fucking... Oh my God, bro. He gave us Conor McGregor. As if we didn't know what was going to happen. What? One pro fight, he gets a Floyd Mayweather payday. You think we was happy about that? We was like, what is he doing? He don't deserve that. All right, Andre Berto, I tolerated that. Andre Berto's a former world champion. But we knew how that was going to end. And shout out to Andre Berto. We knew we wanted Keith Thurman on the way out. And guess what? I thought Keith didn't have nothing for Floyd. Floyd was too smooth. He'd have popped him all night long and won on the cards. I know how that would have ended. I think I know. I think. But it never happened. But I know that Keith was game. You remember that? Yeah, we're going to burn money. We're going to burn money. I said, okay, talk your shit, homie. Let's see it. And he never gave it to us. But Floyd was such on a high pedestal, we just let him do it. We just let him do it. Canelo's not that. I'm not letting him do nothing. And when his fans try and break the Floyd glass, our response is, yeah, and we held Floyd accountable for that. I wasn't one of the people talking about, hey, man, he's Floyd, he could do what he wants. I never said that. I never said that. Any fighter that I supported, I wanted that fighter to leave no doubt that they were that dude or woman. Prove it. And I always had a problem with him not fighting Keith Thurman. Always did. If Paul Williams ain't ill out on his motorcycle, which, by the way, the irony behind that, he already had signed, but we was like, yo, Canelo got to fight somebody. He fought Floyd, but now he got to, because he went on a, I guess you could say, a bum bashing tour. And we was like, yo, man, he got to fight somebody. He signed to fight Paul Williams. I said, that's going to be a dope fight. And Paul illed out on his bike, paralyzed from the waist down. I was like, damn. Well, he tried. If he didn't get hurt, I wanted to see eventually Paul Williams versus Floyd. You remember we was talking about, hey, man, what about Sergio Martinez versus Canelo? Why was that never talked about? No, they had Floyd Mayweather, and when they had him in the ring with Sergio Martinez. That's the difference. Sergio was fighting at 154. Man, they had Floyd in the ring with everybody. Gennady Golovkin, Sergio Martinez, Tyson Fury. They had him in the ring with everybody. Vladimir Klitschko, you name it. Yo, Floyd's defense so good, he should fight Tyson Fury, juice up with steroids. What? You want to talk about wanting to see a man lose? All we're asking this redhead to do is fight his mother effing contemporaries. He can't do that. He's officially holding up the division. Do you guys want action, or do you want to blow him? If you want to blow him, just say that, and I'll just leave you to your faggotry. If that's even a word. What's the word now? Let me leave you to your faggotry. If you want to blow him, just blow him. Just say that. Ricardo, my brother, in that super chat, much love. He says, Canelo is like a whore holding up the line outside, refusing to open up her legs. Quit holding up the division. Exactly. Bitch, you in the way. You are in the way. Get out the way, man. Oh, nah, Ken, there ain't no Diddy. It's all Diddy with this dude. It's all Diddy with this dude. He's being weird. He's being weird. Or is he being typical? Is Canelo a coward? 3 years, you're mandatory? Why ain't fighting better beaters? He's scared. Just say it. Just say it. Just say it. He's scared. He's scared. He's allowing the politics in his fan base to to justify him not doing what he's supposed to do. And right on that heels, enter David Morel. You ain't see this coming, did you? Who's similar in style and size. Now you got two problems, motherfucker. America and Cuba, both Latin, on your bumper. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Well, hold on. I'm talking to the wrong person. Let me talk to the sanctioning bodies. The WBC, WBA. What are you gonna do? And when I say that these motherfuckers see more value in the fighter than the actual sport, now you see what I'm talking about. This bullshit right here. This is bullshit. You know why he has on those glasses? Because what you don't see is that he has that Men in Black mystery flash. And every time somebody rises through the ranks and this is mandatory, he pulls out that damn thing and flashes you in the eyes. And all of a sudden, it's back to, well, Canelo a star. He can do what he want. You're not getting me. Dude, you're not getting me. You're not getting me. No. There's another way to handle this at this point. Forget Canelo. He does what he wants. It's time for us to start bombarding the WBC and the WBA with letters. We need to make videos about those assholes and say, look, Canelo's great. We get it. He's going to Hall of Fame. We get it. But now it's time for him to move. Move on, dude. If you're not going to defend those straps, you won it fair and square. That was a great win against Caleb Plant. But now you have 4 belts and 4 responsibilities. Their responsibilities. You have 4 number 1 contenders. You're going to have 4 mandatories. What are you going to do? And the fact that he said the only thing David Benavidez brings to the table is an additional 20 pounds, that tells you that this motherfucker's afraid of that kid, man. He's afraid of him. Here's my stance. David Benavidez beats the shit out of Canelo. He's afraid. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I got the facts on my side. David Benavidez beats the shit out of Canelo Alvarez. Prove me wrong. He's too big. He's too strong. He's too active. He puts together combinations. Canelo's not going to have enough time to punch in between those. Canelo's not a volume puncher. He's a counter puncher. But when he got E-Honda 100-hand slaps coming out his goddamn forehead, what's he going to do? Take a strategic knee. Quit in the corner. I see that. I'm lying? You disagree? Why your man ain't fight this man in 3 years? Talk to me. Why ain't fight him in 3 years? He was supposed to take care of this, and every year it's gotten worse. He was supposed to stop this kid 3 years ago. He didn't do it. He's still there. Y'all don't understand. It was very pivotal when he said the only thing he brings to the table is an additional 20 pounds. I was like, wait a minute. You was about 20 pounds heavier than Floyd on fight night. What are you talking about, dude? And the cheating and everything else. And come on, bro. Franchise status made for you, man. They did. I honestly believe that Mauricio Silliman blew this kid, man. I honestly believe he blew him. How do you say sick my duck in Espanol? Do you want me to fight Benavidez? No, Silliman, sick me duck. Then he goes, sits down in the back, and then Mauricio came in boxers and knee pads and say, hey, fine. Yeah, fine. And then created a franchise on top of that. You guys are disgusting. I'm going to tell you what's worse than that. The fact that these networks see value in this fucking kid. They handed him money for what the fuck? Bro. Exactly, Stormy. I'm so glad Badu Jack told him no and told him what to suck on the way out. You want me to lose 18 pounds to fight you? I'm the fucking cruiserweight champion. You want me to lose 18 pounds to fight you? I'm going to give you the finger and go fight Benavidez. Let me get this straight. You can go up to fight Sergey Kovalev, right? Who's naturally bigger than you. And you fought him at 175. You can't fight David Benavidez? Yo, man. And I'm going to tell you something. If David goes up and dominates Gavzik, if he goes up there and dominates him, I'm telling you, he's not making a better case to fight Canelo. That's going to frighten him even more. He's not fighting Benavidez, man. It must be seen to be. Benavidez is going to have to go up to 175 and get beat up bad. Or win a tight one. It's like a knockdown war where he looks damaged. Canelo will pop up and say, I want to fight you in 2 months. Be ready. I like that. Kondo, back in that super chat, he says, silly man's WBC will blow Canelo. Whoa!
What the fuck?
That's what it is. We'll blow Canelo. Thank you, Wakando. I appreciate that. These clown asses. Niggas is disgusting. I blow you. Remember that in Bad Boys? I blow you. Benavidez fights Gavzik in a war. Canelo be ready to fight him 2 months after that. And if David says, yo, look, I got a problem here, my hand, I got an eye socket, I need to rest. Everyone will say, oh, now you're ducking. Nope. That's why we're here. Thank you, Stormy. After Kovalev fought an absolute war with Yard, that's when he called out, oh, by the way, he fights Kovalev, right? But prior to that, Kovalev got his ass beat. Well, a little bit prior to that, he got his ass beat by Andre Ward. Let me tell you something. If Andre Ward had lost to Kovalev and didn't retire, Canelo would have called him out. If y'all don't see what this dude is doing at this point, but let's stay focused here. Morel and Benavidez are willing to fight for their belts. To me, that's a fight party. To me, that's a fight party. I'm going to pick Benavidez because of the experience. But both of these men are hungry. Both of them are young. But I think Benavidez has been in the spotlight more. So I'm going to give the edge to Benavidez. But don't think for 2 seconds that Morel's going to go in there and lay down. No. This is going to be fireworks. Are you kidding me? And I could be wrong. Morel could pull it out and be like, oh shit. What if it's 12 rounds of back and forth action that warrants a rematch? What if we get a legit draw where the bell rings and both of them gonna hit the canvas 3 or 4 times a piece? You're like, oh my God, I can't call this. What if it's a classic, y'all? What if it's a classic? You know why I want Canelo to get stripped? So they can fight for unification? Because you know why? Business-wise, they can fight each other right now. They can actually fight each other right now. But it won't mean anything. And you know what? Whoever comes away from that fight, whoever wins, is still going to have damage. And Canelo ain't going to fight the loser, but whoever wins is still going to have insufferable damage. And that's when Canelo is going to be the vulture. Hey, ready now, be ready in 2 months. Stay in camp. One of these niggas got their eyes hanging out their head. What do you mean 2 months? This shit got to heal. No, 2 months or no payday. You want payday? 2 months. While eating a fucking steak that's tainted. I know what time it is with this fucking clown ass dude. I'm sick of him. I'm sick of this dude. He's holding 168 hostage, and the sanctioning bodies are enabling him. The networks are enabling him. $200 million for what? What are you getting with Canelo Alvarez for $200 million when he could do what the hell he want to do? What are you getting with this guy? Tell me, please. What are you getting? Is he supposed to save Amazon Prime? Was he supposed to save the Zone? I don't fight Mexicans. Benavidez is your mandatory. I'm going to fight Jaime Munguia.
What?
I don't fight Mexicans. Well, David Morel is your mandatory. And he's Cuban. I'm fighting Jaime Munguia.
What?
There you go. And with respect to Edgar Berlanga, I know he's highly ranked and, you know, he's fun to watch. Listen, man. You know, salute to him. But Canelo will totally take that fight. And they'll sell it. Mexico versus Puerto Rico, that's an all-time rivalry. But I personally don't think that he's ready for anybody on the screen at this point. I think he's still cooking. Is that fair enough to say? It's not disrespectful. I still think he's cooking. He's doing the right thing. And he's improved. I've watched his last 4 fights with a very critical eye. He's improved. I just don't think he has what it takes to beat Canelo right now. But these two guys do. I ain't got to tell y'all about the Cuban school of boxing. It's not a game. And speaking of Cuban school of boxing, y'all seen those videos of David Benavidez working with Guillermo Rigondeaux? Y'all seen that? I said, oh my God, he's getting gems. It's getting worse. With each passing day, Canelo, it's getting worse. Just say it. I will never fight David Benavidez. Well, what about your other mandatory in the WBA and David Morel? What about that? Now, you're right, Stormy. Berlanga got Pacheco problems. Yeah. No Smoke says, I promise we didn't start that rivalry. Hey, bro. Stormy, you know what we need to do? We need to review that rivalry, Puerto Rico versus Mexico. It's deep. It's deep, man. We got some, whoa. There was some smoke out that rivalry, man. There was some smoke. And don't write off Pacheco. I'm glad you brought him up, because guess what? He's ranked number 2 in the WBO. All right? He'll go right there next. Jaime Munguia is ranked number 1. He's fighting him in the WBO. He'll go the WBO route. He'll fight Diego Pacheco after that, depending on what happens. Man, I can't believe. No, you know what? Correction. I can believe. Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. True Boxing Night. My man beat you. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have that clip? Oh, wait a minute. Do I have it? What's going on here? fuck is going on here? Hold on, y'all. 1 second, y'all. I gotta get this clip. Wait, where is it? Damn. Where the fuck? What is going on? Trying to find something. I'm sorry, y'all. My bad, y'all. Give me a second. There's a clip I got here. Because he just reminded me of something. And I remember... What the fuck is it? Damn. I'm sorry. Sometimes things get very unorganized here. And I be missing it. Sometimes things get very unorganized. But it's funny. But thank you, True Boxing Night, because that's it. And it just reminded me of something. Mami el bicho. Damn, I got a lot of stuff here, man. I be putting in work, man. Y'all, yo, listen, man. Y'all lucky I love this. Y'all lucky I love this. Oh, wait, let me upload this. Damn. Give me 1 second, y'all. I gotta find this. I don't think I'll be able to find it, man. Got a lot of stuff here. Damn, I've been talking about Canelo a long time, haven't I? You know, y'all don't listen. Y'all don't listen. I've been talking about this foolishness for a minute. I've been talking about this fool for a minute, man. This shit is crazy. Jeez Louise. Oh, look, I got the picture when Tank's girlfriend spit in his face, man. That chick need to burn in hell, man. She tried to get that young man killed. That was some bullshit. That was some bullshit. That bitch should have went to jail. Seriously. Seriously, that chick should have went to jail. Well, I can't find that clip, y'all. I had a nice clip of foolishness. Well, anyway. I can't find it. Anyway. That's what happens when you're unorganized. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Well, anyway. F you, Canelo. F you, Canelo. Get out the way. And you know what? These sanctioning bodies allow him to get away with pure murder. These sanctioning bodies allow him to get away with murder. They allow him to do that. Yeah, Bob, I heard. These chicks better keep their bodily fluids to themselves. And fellas, take your penis and go home. It's never worth it, man. Trust me, it's never worth it. She tried to get that man killed, bro. I was pissed off at that story. I really was. Spitting on him, tearing the house up while carrying the baby. That's the shield. And then when she got caught in a complete and total lie, what did she do? Give out an apology and say, oh, we're getting therapy. No, bitch, you need therapy. He need to be away from you. Sloppy cunt. And that's his baby's mama. I don't care. The fuck is raising these kids, man? Stop knocking up these bitches that ain't worth it. Once a shorty calls the cops on you, she's trying to get you killed. Let me be clear. In your heart of hearts, when you ain't do shit, once she calls the cops on you, she's trying to get you killed. He's a pro fighter, young black man, looking like that, tatted up with long hair. What the fuck did you think she was trying to do? She was trying to get him killed. Over what? Man, I hope somebody go upside her head with an aluminum bat. Yeah, I said it. Fair game. You called the cops? I'd have been mad as fuck if I got out of bed and found out that that boy got shot by some police over a female lie. You gotta be kidding me. A lie. She lied, y'all. All this talk about niggas lying, I ain't even gonna get into it, man. I ain't even gonna get into it. Y'all remember the 911 call? That's right, copper. Y'all remember when that bitch was screaming, ah, he ain't doing this, they doing that. Nope. And see, that's when these cell phones are the best. Because I'm telling y'all something, back in the day, all a chick had to do was put an orange in a sock and whack herself in one spot. So it looked like someone hit her in the face, and you could literally be coming home from work, cut on the TV, you want to warm up your TV dinner because the bitch ain't cooked, and get your goddamn beer. As soon as you put your legs up to turn on your TV, police kick on the door like, oh, get on the ground. You're like, whoa, what the fuck? And then your girl come out the room looking like her arm broke with a swollen eye. What happened? He hit me. They're not asking questions. Like, what? I did not hit her. I just came home from work. Yeah, likely story, nigger. Todd. And you're in jail. You ain't got no money for bail or nothing. You're in jail until they figure that shit out. Or because some girl called a house. Or whatever the fuck her problem is with you. Once these women call the man on you, it's over. Oh yeah, cop, I know about that. Yup, the brick lady, no smoke, yeah. What if there was a fucking manhunt around that area and they start yanking out Uber drivers in defense of this bitch's lie? What if we got out of bed that morning and Tank got shot? Imagine the internet. The first thing would have been said was, you know what these bitches would have said? Oh, well, you know, he was ragging up that girl at the basketball game. Oh, God. And what do we do? What do we normally do, fellas? We go on defense. That situation has nothing to do with this situation. You don't know. Let's wait for the facts. No, now you're defending women beating. I don't care. Just because you like him because he a boxer? And now we online fussing with a bunch of raggedy old fucking hair-hatted hooligans. Now we're dealing with a self-inflicted wound because he acted out in the street. You see in the monkey video I got, he's smacking the guy's phone out of his hands. So he has all of that leaning against him, which has nothing to do with this bitch lying on him. Exactly, no smoke. But then when we bring up Kovalev, y'all got nothing. He beat a bitch into the hospital. She has nerve damage. Kicked her dog. Where's Peta? Then came back to the scene with a shitload of money in his pocket. And he was going to pay her off to shut up. Caught a DUI after that. Nobody said take his money. Nobody said deport him, and he's Russian. Nobody said get out my sport. He should never fight again. Send him back to Russia. They didn't say that. How's he awarded? Watch how I bring this full circle, y'all. How's he awarded? A $12 million payday versus Canelo fucking Alvarez.
Whoa! What the fuck?
There you go. Like how I brought that back, right? 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 Jamel Charlo, you got $10 million. KK Kovalev got $2 more million than you. You see why I'm aggravated with them? Got in the ring and danced around. Got dropped late in the fight. You did nothing. At least Kovalev won some rounds. Go watch the fight. You didn't even do that. Oh yeah, main biker. Yeah, he got kicked off of a plane. The dude's a creep, bro. Kovalev is a creep. He tried to force himself on a girl or something. He got removed off of an airplane. This is public record. But they don't talk about it. Got $12 million from Canelo. Yep, that's the guy I want. That's the guy I want. And Jamel been chasing this dude. You got $2 million less than the fucking racist who beats women, and you didn't even try, dude. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I'm done. They had their run. I'm finished. Bro. Let me tell you something. After Bud beat Errol, he hopped on that rope and looked Jamel dead in his face and said, "You're next." When Jamel said, "I don't know why he's talking to me. We're not in the same weight class." Wait a minute.
What?
At that point, he was supposed to stop whatever the fuck he was doing and say, "You know what? Hold on. Canelo gotta wait, man. This dude just smoked my dude, bro. This dude just smoked my guy. Yeah, I'm next. Run it. What about Canelo? Fuck that redhead. He gonna be there. I'm gonna go get Bud. Wasn't Jamel undisputed at that time? Y'all think they wouldn't have sold no seats in Dallas over that or in Vegas over that? I'd have been right 3 months later. I'd have been right back in Vegas for that, and I'd have been so proud of those brothers for breaking bread amongst each other. But this dickhead want to chase a goddamn redhead, right? You guys put this Canelo character on a pedestal. You guys did that. I knew when to back off of Canelo. Strike one. Time to fight Gennady. He said, nope, not doing it. Time to fight Gennady. Nope, no thank you. What? Man, I was on Facebook I can't tell you the amount of trolling. It wasn't even trolling. I didn't even consider it trolling. It was just a bunch of niggas asking me, yo, I thought you said he'd beat him. I say, yo, I thought so. Why ain't fighting him? I couldn't explain it. I say, yo, I ain't got no response for that, bro. I'm not gonna argue with people back and forth. He dropped the belt. I'm not gonna justify this. He dropped the belt, god damn it. That's what he did. That's what he did. Eventually fights Gennady Golovkin. I went to the presser. I was at the Hulu Theater waving a Mexican flag, y'all. Say it again. I was at the theater, at the presser, waving the Mexican flag. Okay? He fights Triple G to a draw. It's public outrage, everything else. Eventually, this fool pops dirty for clenbuterol. What am I supposed to do with that? This wasn't a situation where it's like, oh, okay, you know, I was drinking an energy drink and there was a banned substance in it. Because, you know, I will say rules change and chemicals change. 1 minute, something is fine. The next minute, it's on a ban list. But it's your responsibility to know. You understand? That's like in New York, you can't make a right turn on a red light. But once you go up to one of those counties, you can do it. Once you're in Jersey, you can do it. In New York, can't do it. It's your responsibility to know. He popped with clenbuterol. What am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do with that? And then how he was moving. He gave me Amir Khan. Right? Now watch this. I didn't want that Amir Khan fight. Everyone knew how that shit was going to end. Amir Khan? But then years later, you're going to tell me that Bud Crawford's too small for you? Do you see what I'm saying with this dude? Is any of this making sense? You was 15 pounds heavier than Floyd Mayweather. Probably more than that. But then when you bring up David Benavidez, you say all he brings is additional 20 pounds to the ring. You fucking coward. You are a coward, dude. You're a coward. Whenever I would talk about Canelo, you remember all the Canelo trolls that used to be in here? They're real fucking quiet. You know why? He's not being mentioned alongside a black fighter. Well, Morel's hair is kind of nappy, but we know he don't count, right? Guillermo Rigondeaux is the color of the suit that Canelo has on in this picture, but we ain't gonna talk about that. That's okay. But y'all get my point. There's 3 Latin fighters on this page right here, and nobody, I mean nobody, is saying a mother skunting word. Wow, I guess you can't call me racist this morning, right? Because I'm actually what? Talking boxing. I'm speaking on behalf of 2 young, hungry lions. And I don't think they should fight with nothing at stake. They shouldn't just fight for the sake of fighting. No, that's what this fool wants. Strip this dude, dump the belts, and move on. Damn right, Stormy. Read that. Benavidez revealed the disconnected reason why Canelo has avoided him. He was Triple G's lead sparring partner for years before Triple G faced Canelo. He knows this man. David Benavidez will beat the shit out of the redhead. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Oh yeah, Sam Mac, all the Mayate talk is gone now. I'm still talking boxing. They were talking racist shit. I'm over it. When it was Danny Jacobs, Mayate! Remember that? There was Jamal Charlo, when it was almost Jamal Charlo, we was like, yo, what's the franchise about? What's the franchise status about? That fight's next. We don't care, Mayate! Okay. You said all that. And now we're here. Now the Mayate in sight. Now what? Now what? Now what? I'm still talking boxing. Where y'all at? Before there be 200 motherfuckers in here. Beefing. You just hate Canelo. Canelo face our boxing. Yeah, you said all that. Now he's in the driver's seat. Sound familiar? Now he's in the driver's seat. Sound familiar? Now he's in the driver's seat. Sound familiar? And what is he doing? What is he doing? You can't say Mayate. What do they call Cubans? What do they call Latin Americans? Is there a word for it? I know they got one. I don't know it. So the Mayate is calling y'all stupid asses out on your bullshit. What you got to say now? There's 3 Latin fighters on the page. I'm speaking up for 2 of them. Because it's the right thing to do. I spoke up for Canelo versus Triple G because it was the right thing to do up until he started fucking around. My problem with Triple G had nothing to do with his success. Well, had nothing to do with his success in the ring because he was being moved around a certain way. But I drew the line when they said this guy was on the level of Marvin Hagler. No, I said, no, I ain't gonna let y'all do that. That was actually a conversation on a whole thread on Facebook. Well, you know, I mean, the fighting style, and I think he could, in the prime for prime, he can hang with Marvin Hagler. I said, man, this dude wouldn't even last 2 rounds with John the Beast Mugabe. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Don't do this, y'all. And of course, there was a bunch of fucking monkeys in there. Well, I could see it. I could see. Man, don't do this, y'all. Don't do this. Hey. The fix was in. They had Marvin Hagler flown in when they presented Gennady Golovkin with an award. They had Marvin Hagler present him the award. I said, oh my God. Oh my God. God damn it. That was my problem with Triple G. They were force feeding us him. Remember, he was on HBO. He was a part of that fucking European white boy movement. He was a part. Listen, that was a movement, y'all. Whether you admit it or not, that was a whole movement. That was a movement. They were beating us in the head with Klitschko's, Golovkin's. What was his name? He was nice though. The dude that knocked out Danny Jacobs. His name escapes me, but he would have beat Golovkin's ass. He was cool. I liked him. Oh, damn, what was his name? Because he had a back injury. He had to retire. Oh, man. What was his name, y'all? Help me out. I forgot his name. Dmitry Pirog. That's him. He was nice. I didn't mind him. Hell, listen. Let me be clear. I didn't mind anybody. But when I picked up the play that HBO was doing, I said, whoa. I know what y'all doing. Let these guys develop. Let these guys develop. If they're nice, they're nice. Once they said this guy was on the line, they said, I remember, man, I don't remember what the broadcast exactly was, but I remember Jim Lampley saying, yeah, you know, Triple G reminds me of a European version of Marvelous Marvin Hagler. I was like, oh, here he go. Here he go. Here he go. There it is. There it is. There it is. Yeah. Don't even respond, y'all. I took care of it. He didn't even have a second. He didn't have a second of fame on his channel. I told you the wetbacks are watching. Ooh, did I say that? Did I say that? Did I say that? Did that offend you? I hope it did. Now go ahead and screen record that and make your videos. And while you're at it, go through any one of my broadcasts and listen how many times I dropped the word nigga. Nigga, 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 nigga. Do that. Drew, you hate Mexicans? Drew, you hate white people? No, I hate people, period. Where the fuck you been? You got a problem with Mexican people? No, I got a problem with people, period. I got a problem with niggas. I got a problem with crackers. I got a problem with gooks. I got a problem with wetbacks. I got a problem with everybody. I need to get that soundbite off of Juice. Remember when Bishop lost it? What's your problem? You my fucking problem! Yeah. I got a problem with everybody. If you ain't doing the right thing, I got a fucking problem with you. I don't care about your race, culture, or creed. Fuck you. Don't care. I don't care if you grew up on my block. If you're doing the wrong thing, I'm gonna let you know about it. Don't care. I'm from New York. It's a melting pot. I just see people. That's y'all in y'all countries with that isolated shit. Everywhere you turn around, you see each other. Then when you come to a city in America, you're like, man, in my country, there's no black people this close. Yeah, exactly, motherfucker. Were you not here when I did that, when I played that clip about that black village in Mexico? Chubby kid running around that village, he's Mexican looking like King Kong Ortiz. I said, son of a bitch. Yeah, they're in a village in Mexico, y'all. Go figure. I didn't know that. If you'd have just put it there, I'd say, well, what part of Cuba is that? No, it was Mexico, motherfuckers. What? I had no clue. Why y'all suppressing those brothers? Now watch this. Those are Mexicans down there, right? Now look at Canelo. Right. Right. There you go. Right. Oh, I know. Oh, I know, Yahweh, I know. Puerto Ricans and the blacks are one and the same. Out here, at least. Out here, at least. We all talk the same. It's just that the Puerto Ricans spoke two languages. That's all. That's all. I go to my boy Miguel's house, eat the peas and rice. He come over to my house and eat the collard greens. What? That's how we grew up. This sport will show you how ugly. I'm telling you, sports will show you how ugly the world is, man. All my friends that I grew up with, We didn't know racism until we left the block. When we got older and like started traveling and we would come back, we were like, yo, I had a strange thing happen. Yo, bro, I'm telling you. We got older. Some of us went to college and started traveling outside the city. When we come back in the summertime, we were like, yo, guess what happened? Crazy stuff. My boy Larry, he has since passed a few years ago. Man, Larry used to break dance on cardboard boxes like all of us. He just grew up. Hip hop was the dominant culture out here. So even though the white kids that grew up with us, we all talk like this. So when he went to school, there was other black kids looking at him like, yo, you trying too hard. What do you mean? He said, why you talk like that? What do you mean? This is how he talks. My boy Jeremy, same thing. His grandparents are of German descent. Say he's blonde hair, blue eye. Y'all know Jason Williams, the ball player, the former ball player? Y'all ever heard him talk? Just like that. They're like, why you talk like that? What you mean? Like that. You trying to sound like us? No. What do you mean? Where you from? Bronx. No, you're not. Yes, I am. What the fuck? That's what they had to deal with. This is before Eminem, y'all. MC Search. Pete Nice, third base. That's how they talk. Search from Queens. That's how he talks. I can say that for a fact. That was not an act. That's how he is. Caleb Plant. That's just how he is. I'm gonna tell you what fucked me up. He don't live around here no more, but we in school one day, and this little Chinese kid walk in, and his hair was looking kind of funny. He was like, the fuck? And he walked straight up to Dredd and said, Wagwan. I said, what the fuck is this? A Chinese Jamaican. And he started talking with the Yardies. They knew about it. I never seen it. So he goes to class and I go up to my boy. I said, yo, what the fuck? He's like, oh, nah. He told me. He told me. He said, no, there's Chinese people in Jamaica. I was like, what the fuck? You learn something new every day. He was of Chinese descent, but he was born and raised in Jamaica somewhere. What the fuck? I never seen that. Hey. I didn't know that. The Yardies knew, but it blew our minds. We was like, I've never seen no shit. I ain't never seen that. So of course there's a black Mexican somewhere. Of course. We are a melting pot. We don't have time to be, we always moving and shaking over here in the city. We ain't got time to be racist. When 9/11 happened, we were all New Yorkers. That's what we knew. The guineas in Brooklyn and the niggas on Flatbush Avenue. We became New Yorkers. The fuck? So when you idiots, exactly, Brian Corbett, China Mac, that's not an act. That's how he is. If y'all don't know, he's a rapper. He's a Chinese rapper. That's really him. That's really him. That's not an act. He grew up out here. The fuck? We moving and shaking out here. We ain't got time for this racist shit. That's why it really don't boggle my mind, because I understand the world now when I'm talking about a fighter and here comes somebody with their ethnic bullshit, pounding on their chest, speaking their native tongue. Yeah, you did all that. I'm talking boxing. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. But meanwhile, Whenever a black athlete does something crazy, you come here to see if I hold his feet to the flames. Been there, done that. Hence the monkey video. If you know me, you know I hold my people's feet to the flames. How about you? Fuck out of here. Fuck you talking about? I ain't even gonna get into, man, bro, listen. I know Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Venezuelans, Cubans. There's some shit going on in there that has nothing to do with me. But I'll tell you what. Hold on. And I know I shared the story before, but it bears repeating. Back in the day, I worked at Kmart. Y'all remember Kmart? True story, and I shared this. But it bears repeating. I worked at Kmart. And there was a group of guys, they were my age, they were Spanish, like Puerto Rican, Dominican, whatever. They'll all be playing dominoes, whatever. Sometimes I go fuck with them, whatever. And they just be in their own space, loud, talking Spanish, having a good time, whatever. They were cool. There was a manager that would come into the room, we had a lunchroom in the back. And he'd be sitting down, and he'd just be writing something down and just, look, there was no smartphones. This is the 90s. He'd be writing stuff down, and he would like, O.J. Simpson died? Well, sheesh. I know white women, they feel safe everywhere now. Oh, shit! So, he'd just be writing shit down, and when they be talking, he would like give them a snake look. Right? I'm like, and I'd watch him watch them, and I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Now, whole time, I thought he was white. He had like blondish, grayish hair, right? And like green eyes or something. And I'd just be like, well, damn, I don't know what his problem is. So they would get up and go back to the floor and go to work. So then, oh yeah, oh man, damn. So then one day we're like at the same table. So I'm eating my pizza or whatever. So a conversation strikes up. And myself and one of the ladies, we're all cross talking. And she mentioned something. And he answered her in Spanish. I said, oh, he's Spanish. I didn't know. He looked like a white guy. So then I said, wow, I said, yeah, did they do something to you or what happened? And he put his hand up like this. He said, they are all pissed. They are all pissed. All of them are pissed. And I'm like, oh, whoa, I didn't do it, buddy. I'm sorry. And he went on this 10-minute tangent about Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, forgetting something else. Because one of the dudes was from one of those, Argentina. You know what he said? Because he was talking to me in English and talking to the girl in Spanish, and she was just sitting there with this look on her face like, oh shit. He said, anything outside of Spain are our bastard seeds. He said, that's why when you look at them, you don't see me. And he rubbed his head. Look at me. I am perfection. I remember him saying, I'm perfection. I'm perfection. Off-breed. Look at them. And talked about their hair. Talked about their skin tone. And I'm sitting there like, oh. And I just sat there. He throws his tray down and gets up and walks out leaving. And, and Shorty was sitting there. She said, and she looked at me. She said, I didn't know he was like that. I said, well, shit. I wonder what the fuck he says about me when I'm not around. Am I pissed? I said, damn, bro. I was like, yo, they just over there playing dominoes. You know, the little Mexican dude that mopped the floor, or the Dominican dudes, the Puerto Ricans, and they be in their own way. They weren't bothering nobody. And he would just get annoyed by their presence, and he was a manager. Now, you heard what I just said. You know, you heard me just say I thought he was white because he spoke perfect English. But then when it was asked about him, mysteriously this accent came. I didn't even know where the fuck it came from because he spoke perfect English. And then whatever shorty asked him, it set him off. He lost his American accent. He started talking he started talking Spanish in like a fucking, all of a sudden it was like he just learned English. It's like he got so mad he wasn't talking proper anymore. They peace. I was like, oh shit. He was racist as fuck. Okay, Christopher Columbus. Okay, all right, you colonizer. I see. I told them too. I said, yo, man, you know, manager so-and-so, I forgot his name. I said, you know, he don't fuck with y'all. They looked at each other. They just laughed. They said, fuck him too. We know. We loud on purpose because we know it bothered him. I said, ooh, good. Fuck that guy. Get that racist shit out here. Oh, man. Yeah, it's all over the news now. I'm not laughing at that. My wife sent me something. God damn. 78 just put up a video already. Sheesh. I guess something late. Yeah. Yeah, no smoke. I know, bro. I know, man. I know, man. Oh yeah, Jamel, let me tell you something, man. That gets deep. Y'all remember that little tiff that I went back and forth with Paulie Max? Hey, Paulie, hey, Paulie, hey, Paulie. He said, what about what your people did to my people? I said, what are you talking about? He said, when they came to Sicily. I said, oh, you're Sicilian, you're not Italian? Holy shit, but go ahead, do tell. He says, oh, when your people came, and I said, I don't recall any black people going to Sicily and raping all the women and leaving with slaves. I don't remember any of that. I know the Moors came there and laid pipe, hence the term tall, dark, and handsome came from there. And that's why it's the Sicilians, a lot of Sicilians, you'll meet a Sicilian that look just like me. And he's 100% from Sicily. And that's why I heard the Italians don't fuck with the Sicilians. Listen, I don't know nothing about that shit, but I have Italian friends. And they told me the whole history behind that shit. I said, oh, look, not my culture. I don't know. I'm just going off of what people told me. I don't know. Boxing, please. Yeah, Copper. Yeah. It gets deep. We ain't take no boat over there. We could have walked. Pangea. Anyway. Oh. Anyway. Yeah, I believe it, Brian Corbett. I believe it. Just like I know until that little documentary that there was a whole black town in Mexico. Now, if anyone from that damn town came to America right now and was walking around, the last thing I would think is that he's Mexican. I would walk with that little kid up there looking like King Kong Ortiz. He'd be able to associate with everybody on Jerome Avenue right now. But only someone that speaks Spanish would listen to him and be like, eh? What? Yeah, he speaks Spanish, but that's Mexican Spanish. Why he talking like that? See, y'all know. Like Asians. Oh, he's not Chinese. How do you know? I could look and tell. What is he? He's Korean. How the fuck do you know that? I can't tell. Well, we can tell. Shit. The fuck? One of my boys is Chinese. He would go to China every summer. He speaks Mandarin. But he can look and tell. He might have been wrong once. But the person he said was forgot what type of Asian he said. The reason why he got it wrong is because that person was born here. So it was like, oh, that's why it threw me off. But I could literally look and tell. Oh, he's not Chinese. He's Korean. We are fucking in Chinatown. That guy right there, he's Korean, I bet you. How do you know? I bet you. Excuse me, sir. Oh, I'm Korean. Oh my God, how the fuck? I can't tell. But I'm gonna tell you what you never do. You never confuse a Jamaican for a Haitian and vice versa. That is an absolute fight. You better be ready. You better throw hands. Throw hands. That's a fight. Anyway. Fuck racism. Fuck all y'all. Don't do that. This is boxing. These are 3 Latin fighters. One is in the way. I would love to see Benavidez versus Morel. But on King David, Canelo don't want smoke with either one of those young kings. So what I would like for them to do, the WBA and the WBC, need to strip him of the belts. Right? He won't mind because the money's there regardless. That's what he said, right? Cool. Strip him of the belts. Give him to Morel and Benavidez and have them fight for unification. And let's see if Canelo wants to fight the winner. Let me get out of here, man. I got shit to do. Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelda, Cash App, the Super Chat. Much love and appreciation to everybody, man. Smash the like button, share the video. My computer's acting real weird. And something I wanted to share with y'all, but I forgot. I'll remember. What's today? Today's Thursday? Bear Cave tomorrow? Yeah, we're gonna pick up where we left off with favorite vehicles. We're gonna do that tomorrow because Mother Nature interrupted us last Friday with a goddamn earthquake. Ain't that something? You know what I mean? Yeah. Rest in power to O.J. Simpson. You know, you did good work on the football field. Y'all thought I was going to say something else, right? I wasn't. Oh, I got you, Yarve. I got you. Yeah, man. So, yeah. Let's head over to the general. I think he's going to go live. And salute to David Morel. Salute to David Benavidez for looking for the smoke. And shame on Canelo. Seriously, shame on him. Shoulda get off the pot, little man. Shoulda get off the pot. If you're not going to fight those guys, just relinquish the belts. Say you're not going to fight them. You're going to the Hall of Fame already. Just get out the way. Get out these guys' way so we can get some fights going. Stop the madness. And salute to y'all. Don't be this guy. Don't be this guy. You can't find any video of this guy getting knocked out. Oh, that's bad, Copper. Yeah, it was worse depending on where you were. This guy just got knocked out. You won't find any video of him getting knocked out. You know why? You wanna know why? This is Box Rec, y'all. Y'all see something? Y'all see something strange? Tell me what you see. Tell me what you see. Seen and unseen. Read that. Read that. Read. Start from the top and read down. And then tell me what you see. I hate this world. Let me know when you see it. Let me know when y'all see it. And all of a sudden, you can't find one. You can't find a video. You find a video of this nigga winning, but can't find him getting knocked out. Y'all see it yet? Start from the top and read down. There you go. Look at the birth name, y'all. Look at the birth name. This is a bitch. Went through the whole change. Right? Went through the whole sex change and now is competing as a man. Got her shit knocked out and the video is not on social media anywhere. I'll give y'all one guess of who do you think who do you think she works with? Not sanctioning Bobby, but what promotional company you think she works with? I'll give you one guess. Bang. Bang. Yep. There you go. High heels and step into the bathroom ass niggas. And this makes all the sense in the world. I hate it. I hate it. I hate everything. I hate it. It's all, we're done. We're done here. We're done. We're done. We're done. This is the world we're living in, man. Yep. Bear Cave tomorrow, man. Fuck boxing. Out.
Move! Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.